Okay, so in today's video, we're still talking about algorithms and we're talking about how we create them. And now we're going to discuss how we flowchart our algorithms. Now, flowcharting is a graphical representation of the solution that you come up with, or the process for the solution that you come up with. And it's really important that when you flowchart, that you're looking at where do I start, what are my processes, what are my inputs, outputs, and what are my decisions, and how I move through it. And this will help you when you're creating your code so that you can make sure that you're following the step-by-step instructions that you're setting up for yourself. So right here I have some symbols. Now these are by far not all of the symbols used in flowcharting. If you are really interested in flowcharting, I would suggest you Google it and look at some of the more advanced options that you have. But for most programmers, they use these few right here. You can do it by hand. You can create each of these symbols. They're pretty easy to draw out by hand. Or you can use Microsoft Word or Excel or even PowerPoint. And I'll open up Word really quickly and I will show you where you can find your symbols. So what you would do is you would just go to Insert and you would click on Shapes, and right here are your flowcharting shapes. So as you can see, there's quite a few flowcharting shapes here, and then there's more. There are different apps and programs that you can download that help you flowchart. They're not necessary for our class. And then you might use them in college if you were to take a class in college. But these are the flowcharting symbols right here. You just click on it, drag it to the screen. It comes with an automatic color just because that's how Word is. If you want to take the color off, you just click right here, and then you can type in your symbol, make it smaller if you need to, and flowchart what you need to flowchart. So I'm not going to say that, I'm just going to close it. So you can find the symbols and insert them in Word. Like I said, PowerPoint, even Excel, you can create a very nice flowchart. Or, because these are pretty simple to draw out, you can do it by hand. Now there are some rules to flowcharting. Flowcharts are generally drawn from top to bottom. All boxes of flowcharts must be connected with an arrow. All flowcharts with a terminal or process symbol, or start with a terminal or process symbol. What that means is, you have your starting your program. Okay. Decision symbols have two exit points, true or false. Okay. So we're going to look at some examples of flowcharting. Here I have a start. I'm declaring my variables num1, num2, and sum. I'm going to read in my variable num1 and num2. Sum is going to get the value of a plus b. I'm going to display the sum, and then I'm going to stop my program. I could have said display. I could have said print. I could have said there's usually it's display or print. So here is a flowchart with a decision. I start my program. I declared my variables. I'm reading in my variables. Then I have my first decision. It says, is A greater than B? Well, if A is greater than B, that's true. I come down here and I check to see, well, is A greater than C? If A is greater than C, then I'm going to print out A. And the same thing on the false side. Is A greater than B? No. So I come down here and I said, well, is B greater than C? Well, if B is greater than C, B is true. So then I print out B. If B is false, then it comes here and it prints C. Same thing here. If A is not greater than C, then it comes here and it prints C, and it stops. So this gives you an idea of getting flowcharting, kind of just a taste of it. Again, you can use Word, Excel, PowerPoint to create them. You don't have to have anything fancy. You can do it by hand. It is up to you. If you have any questions on the purpose of flowcharting or knowing what each of the symbols are doing. If you have questions about that, if this is not clear, just let me know and I will help you understand.